Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Foxy Lady from Diamond Art Club. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will recognise this style of box. It came from Diamond Art Club, pretty obvious. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. diamondartclub.com, Instagram at Diamond Art Club, Facebook Diamond Art Club. You get the idea. So this is how they send their diamond paintings. They come in this box. It isn't wrapped in plastic like a lot of companies would seal it up in a plastic bag. Diamond Art Club send it like this, so proudly showing their name to the world. As I said, if you've been watching the channel, you will have seen variations of this box quite a bit. I think this is actually the shortest one that I've done. But so we have pretty heavy duty box, white box, has the logo and the name and all that sort of stuff. So nothing much else to say about that. But the thing is, a lot of companies would have the diamond painting in a box and then the diamond painting would be inside the box. Diamond Art Club don't do that. They have a box inside the box. So very, very well packaged. You would have to be extremely unlucky for the diamond painting to be damaged. I know it has happened, but it is definitely the exception to the rule. So we'll open it up and we'll see what's inside. If I can cut the sellotape. So this diamond painting was ordered on April 29th and I received it today, less than an hour ago, and this is May the 16th. So it took 17 days to get here. Now that is easily the longest that any Diamond Art Club canvas has taken to get to me in Denmark, but there is a very good reason for that. Diamond Art Club have moved. They have moved all of their stuff from New Jersey to Texas, and I ordered this while they were in the middle of doing that. So that's why it's taken so long. Normally I would expect 7 to 10 days, although I'm pretty sure I got one in something like 4 days, which was crazy, from New Jersey to Denmark. Anyway, this is the box inside the box. This is a very strong box. So as I said, you'd be very unlucky to actually have the kit damaged. But postal services are postal services, so it could happen. So we see again the logo, little diamond here, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And this is square drills, and apart from reading where it says square diamonds, not drills. Apart from being able to read that, from a distance you can tell whether they are round or square with Diamond Art Club, because this is square, so we have a square. If it had been round drills, we would have a pink circle. So very easy to tell. They also supply a very nice thumbnail on the box, so you know exactly what's in it without opening the box. So this is Foxy Lady by Camilla de Erico. Diamond shape is square, as we've seen. Size is 17 inches by 17 inches, or if you are metric like we are in Denmark, 42.8 centimeters by 42.8 centimeters. So it says all inclusive, see back for contents. So we'll have a look at the back, and we get jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for your friends, family and loved ones. And then we have 6 steps. If you have never diamond painted before, 6 brief steps on how to diamond paint. And then we have a list of the contents. So we have premium velvet tarpaulin canvas, colour coded resin diamonds, magic diamond applicator, otherwise known as a diamond painting pen, wax pad, craft tray. And then we have it in 2 other languages as well as English. Little message, warning, choking hazard, contains small parts. This product is not meant to be ingested. Keep out of reach of children under 8 years old. Properly dispose of all plastic packaging. And that is pretty much it. Just a little bit support at diamondartclub.com, website diamondartclub.com. So that's pretty much it. We got a scan code here on the side. If you scan that, it will give you a 10% discount on your next purchase. So again, the box is sealed, so no chance of dust or anything getting inside. And we'll open it up. Now, I've really been looking forward to doing this, or seeing this one and doing it. If I show you the thumbnail again before I actually open it, we have the fox here with the multicoloured tail. That was what caught my attention, and I thought that would be perfect for Pride in Copenhagen in August. So I am skipping anything I'm working on at the moment, and I'm going to be setting up for this probably tomorrow, and I will start working on it. So if you're interested in seeing me working on it, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and you'll get a message excuse me, when I go live. When that happens, this is what I will be working on, so you'll be able to get a close-up look at Foxy Lady. So I actually had chosen another one, and I have done an unboxing, and it was called Pinkie Pie. I got that one because of the rainbow colours, and I thought that'd be a good one for Pride, and that was the plan until I saw this. And as soon as I saw the preview, I thought, okay, I'm going to have to get it. The reason that I'm doing the Pride stuff is because I now put a new diamond painting up every month in the canteen at work. And we are very big on supporting Pride in Copenhagen, and the canteen gets decorated in rainbow flags, and we actually have a float, which is like a truck that gets decorated. We have a DJ system on it playing music, and it actually joins the Pride parade, and we have colleagues from work actually walk behind the truck. So it's a big thing for us, and when I saw Pinkie Pie, I thought, oh, perfect for Pride. Then I saw Foxy Lady and I thought, even more perfect for Pride. So now I've got both. Foxy Lady is going to be the one for this year, and Pinkie Pie will be next year. I think that's the plan. I just thought of that just now, so it may change. So anyway, get back to unboxing. So we'll take the cellophane off. And we will open it up with the box and see what we've got. So the first thing that I see is the toolkit. Now, this is what they still call the new toolkit. I think they still have some kits with the older kit. You know, this has been going for a while. But the new kit has the yellow bag. So if you have a yellow bag, you know you've got the new toolkit. And there are quite a few differences. So we'll open it up. Just go for it. So the first thing we get is a pair of branded Diamond Art Club diamond painting tweezers. You always get tweezers when it is a square kit. If you get a round kit, you don't get tweezers. So they are very solid. They are not your cheap sort of tin ones. They are metal, very, very sharp. Nice tweezers, and they come with a little cap, so nobody accidentally stabs themselves. It's a very good idea to keep a hold of this little cap. You definitely do not want your kids playing with these. They are extremely sharp. So that is the tweezers. Let's see what else I get. Okay, this is the, what was it they called it? The magic applicator, otherwise known as a diamond painting pen, which basically, to burst the bubble, is a plastic straw. In this case it is blue with little pieces of glitter in it, but if we wiggle the tip and take it out, you'll see all it is a plastic straw you can see through. And this is the important part. This is the pen tip, the plastic part that pushes into the straw, and then we have a brass insert, and the diamond painting wax goes in this little tip here. So this is absolutely standard. You will get this sort of thing with any diamond painting pen. They all look the same, except most diamond painting pens tend to be pink. Diamond Art Club have started doing various colours. I can't remember all the colours I've got now, but I've got things like yellow and green, and I can't remember. Yellow, green, red, purple, blue. So you never know what colour you're going to get, which is quite nice to get a pen and you're thinking, no, maybe I'll get a colour that I don't have. So the next thing is, it's all coming out at one time, so I'll just go for it. This has changed. This has changed. Okay. I'm going to look at the tray because it's caught my attention, because this is different from the trays that I've been opening in the new kits. The trays that I've been opening, I wish I knew this was going to be different, because I would have had one of the other trays. Okay, this is, you can tell that this is planned very well. I'm actually going to go and look in my Quality Street tin for the other tray. That's what Quality Street tins are for. So this is the tray that I was expecting. It's clear and it has little gold specks in it. It has a little plug, so you can take that out, and the reason for that is to stop the drills accidentally sliding out of the end when you're shaking the tray. Now I'm already thinking, I can see why they changed it. This tray has never been used, but there are cracks in it. You can see the light catching them here in the side, and I can see sort of fracture stress lines just coming up to the nozzle there. So it is pretty brittle, and I'm just off the top of my head thinking, is that why they've changed it? So just to compare it, they are the same size, look exactly the same size, but this one is a different type of plastic. Still comes with the little cap, so when you shake your tray the drills don't go out the end. But thinking about it, when I shake the tray anyway, I put the drills in and I shake it this way, so the drills are going back and forward over the ridges to make them flip over. I don't shake the tray like that, because you're trying to get them to flip over, going back and forward like that, they're just sliding back and forward. So obviously people have been saying they wish there was a cap. Personally, I don't really see the real reason for it, because, as I said, I would shake the tray up and down like this. So the drills flip over these ridges. That's why the ridges are there. Anyway, that was a bit of a surprise. Wasn't expecting that. So new white tray. Yeah, I should talk about the other stuff that came with it. So one of the other things was the squidgy. This slides over the pen. Sometimes it can be difficult, which is a bit annoying when you're trying to do these videos, but this one actually is okay. So the idea of the squidgy is it makes the pen a little bit thicker, a little bit softer, so maybe makes it a bit more, got a visitor, makes it a bit more comfortable if you're diamond painting for any length of time. People with arthritis may, that little bit of sort of extra might be, help you, but it's nice to see. They do colour coordinate these, so I've got a blue pen, I've got a blue squidgy. If it was a yellow pen, I would get a yellow squidgy, orange pen, orange squidgy. So again, quite nice, bit different, having different colours of pen instead of just having pink all the time. So that's the pen. The other thing that we get is washi tape. Washi tape, I never ever use washi tape. People use it to section off the cover. The cover on the diamond painting is clear, and when you peel it back, it's very flimsy. I don't like it. But what people do is they cut sections when they're working. So if you're trying to cut this cover so you can fold back a piece to work on, you'll find that if you just try and do it, you use scissors and you cut it, it tends to wander. The cut just starts to go where it wants. It's like cellophane. So what people do is they actually make a grid with washi tape. So they make a grid pattern, the sort of size of the sections that they would like to work, and they cut up the centre of the washi tape, and that stops the cellophane cover from veering off in all directions. Other people use it to put around the border of the diamond painting if the washi tape happens to match the colour scheme. The thing is, the washi tape is totally random. You don't know what it's going to be. So whether this would go with the one that I've got, I'm not so sure, but I've never used washi tape. I use, again, totally unprepared, but I'll find it. I use good old masking tape. You get a bit more, but you have to buy that, that's the thing. But I use this for a lot of different things. I use it to tape the diamond painting down on the table so it doesn't move. I've actually used it to tape these mats, hopefully off screen, so they don't move while I'm doing these videos. So I've got a light pad underneath here, and this is my work area. Normally I've got a diamond painting underneath, but when this one arrived, that diamond painting has gone AWOL, because I really want to get working on this one. So tomorrow after work, I'll be prepping up, and I'll be starting Foxy Lady. So masking tape does the same thing. You can use this to make a grid on your plastic and then cut up the middle. It's stickier than the washi tape, like for holding the canvas down and keeping it in position. This will hold it better than that, but it doesn't look as nice. But to me, how it looks doesn't matter. It's more how effective it is. So I use this stuff. So anyway, that's the washi tape. The other thing that came up was pink wax. So this is the new little container, and we have the heart-shaped wax. This is a sort of trademark of Diamond Art Club. They've always had heart-shaped wax, at least as far as I know. I haven't seen Diamond Art Club from the very beginning, but it's always been a heart shape. Most companies, you either get a square or a rectangle or a circle. Diamond Art Club always do hearts, and you get two, and they are pretty thick. They're a bit thicker than the sort of normal wax that you get from other companies. So nice little box. I think it's pretty cool, and has the lid, so helps to keep it nice and safe from pet hairs and from drying out, so you can keep it in this little box. So I like that. The other thing that came out was one multi-placer. This goes in the other end of your pen, and if you're working on an area with a lot of one colour, you can fill this little channel with pink wax, and you can have a little row of drills, so you're placing more than one at a time. If you use the pen tip, you're only placing one drill at a time. If you use this, you can speed things up by putting in more than that. I have never used the multi-placer. I prefer to single place, and I don't even use a pen these days. I use tweezers. Even for round drills, I use tweezers. But that's a personal choice. The other thing that you get with Diamond Art Club is a cover minder. This is quite a cute one, actually. Little bunny rabbit with a strawberry. And for anybody that doesn't know what a cover minder is, the cellophane, I'm calling it cellophane, it's as good as the clear sheet that covers your diamond painting to protect the glue. When you fold it back to work, it's got a habit of trying to flip back over again, which is really annoying. So what you can do is use a cover minder. So what you do is you put, it's actually two magnets on the back. So you take one magnet, you put it underneath your canvas, you fold the cellophane back, and you put the other one with the little whatever it is on it. You put that on top, the magnets click together, and it holds the cellophane up so it doesn't keep trying to fold down. So that's what cover minders are. I have quite a few now. You never know what you're going to get. That's the sort of cool thing. I like that. Every time you get a kit from Diamond Art Club, you never know what the cover minder is going to be. I don't have this one. In fact, I don't have anything that looks even remotely like it, so it's a totally new one. I like it. I think it's cute. The little strawberry. I like that. So nice little cover minder. And then what's left? Yeah, a big multi-placer. So if you have a really large area of the same colour, you can fill this channel with pink wax, and you can get a little row of drills and place all these drills at one time. So a lot faster if you're doing an area of one colour. Again, I have never used them. The last thing we get is a bag of bags, resealable bags, and I always count them just out of curiosity. The thing that I've never understood is why you never get enough bags. This diamond painting has a lot of colour in it, but we'll see how many bags we get. So I always do this just out of curiosity. It seems to vary all the time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So around 23. My little flies back, go away, go, go, go. So counting this one would be 24. So 24 resealable bags. This diamond painting has a lot more than 24 colours. So these are to put the spare drills in, I would imagine. But if you have spare drills from all of the colours, you don't have enough bags. But if you keep all these bags every time you buy a kit, you will definitely end up with enough. So that's it. The only difference that I wasn't expecting was the white tray instead of the clear one. I don't know if this is a permanent thing. I don't know if they ran out of these ones and this went in instead. First time I've seen that. But if they have changed to that, I can understand why, because there are cracks in this and I haven't even used it. So it's very brittle. So we'll move all of this stuff out of the way and then we'll get down to the good part, because there is something that I want to see, because there is something different about this kit, and that is the drills, or one particular colour. These I'm just going to slide about, so I'm going to move them. I'll just carefully drop them on the floor. Okay, that's better. Okay, so back to the box. And the first thing we pick out is a little sticker. Now, as far as I know, Diamond Art Club are the only company that do this. They provide a little thumbnail sticker, and it's for people who keep logbooks. They prefer physical things rather than digital. So you get a nice little sticker that you can use. So again, Foxy Lady has the artist's name, and then it tells you it's square drills and the size. I don't think any other company provides anything like that, which is nice for people that do keep logbooks. I don't, but I think a lot of people do. Check the canvas out. So the canvas is again in a sealed bag, and we have Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Just finding the end, because you can just peel it and reseal it. So if you want to keep the kit inside the box, take it out, check your drills, that sort of thing, and then put it back in the box until you're ready to do it. That's quite nice. You're not ripping the bag, so you can use it again. So before we actually look at the canvas, we'll see what's inside it. And the first thing we see is this little booklet. So it's a thank you booklet. Thank you for your purchase. We are dedicated to providing you with the best quality kits that you'll love each step of the way. Thank you for choosing us to be a part of your creative experience. We hope that you enjoy our labour of love. Now it's time to unwind while creating something you'll be proud of. Dig in and create your dazzling masterpiece. And then we have, again, the contents, 3 different languages. And we have a scan code for video if you've never diamond painted before. I know they say it would never hurt a fly, but I'm getting there. So take a look here for step-by-step video instructions. So this scan code will take you to a video where you can see someone diamond painting, explaining what all the bits and pieces are for and how to do it. You can also join the VIP Facebook group. Again, we've got a scan code. You can only join the Facebook group if you have purchased a Diamond Art Club diamond painting. So everybody in the group, and there are a lot of people in the group, everybody has bought at least one Diamond Art Club diamond painting. Many many of them have much more than one, including me. And I don't have that many, but quite a few. But some people have a lot. So it's a good group, a helpful group. You can only post pictures or videos of Diamond Art Club kits. So it's a place where you can see what the kits look like in progress or when they're finished. And it's quite good to actually see the finished kits. And I actually saw a kit that somehow I had missed, called the Pumpkin Herder, and I saw it in that group. Someone had finished it, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, what is that? Found out the name of it, and I ordered it. So that one's for Halloween, Pumpkin Herder. I suppose that's a better clue. But I really like that one. It's just definitely the sort of artwork that I really like. But again, you'll see pieces in progress, pieces that are complete. You can ask questions. Everybody's very helpful. If you've got any problems, any questions, any queries, people are more than happy to try and help. And then we get the step-by-step instructions again, different languages, go away, fly. So 6 different steps on that. Then we get tips and tricks for your project. So some just little short pieces on different things. Mentions the washi tape. So here it says you can use washi tape to keep the edges of your painting straight and create a decorative border. I forgot to mention the reason, or one of the uses of the washi tape is to put around the very edge of your diamond painting while you work on it, so that your hand isn't touching the glue all the time, or maybe fluff from clothes. If you've got long sleeves, the fluff can stick and it starts to look pretty grubby. That was what I used the masking tape for. I used to put masking tape around the edges before I started. I don't do that anymore. I don't really care if it gets grubby, because I use magnetic frames and I cut the sides off completely anyway, and the magnetic frame covers any grubbiness in the top and the bottom. But I also tend to work and keep my arm off the glue. I've got sort of used to doing that when I'm working near the edge, so it doesn't usually get that bad. So I don't bother putting the tape around the edges, but I know a lot of people do. Finally, they have their own app. When you download the app and you make a purchase, it's on iPhone and Android. When you make your first purchase through the app, you will get a 20% discount, which is very nice. So definitely worth downloading that. So that was the little booklet. Yeah. I got caught out with this once before. I thought they had made a mistake and sent 2 keys, but they haven't. It's because there are so many colours. Diamond Art Club give you this. Again, you can put your start date on it, you can put your end date on it. Huge thumbnail of the original artwork, and again the details, whether it's round or square, and the size. But the interesting part is the key. Most companies you will get an A4 sheet of paper. Some companies you don't even get that. It's just the key that's on the canvas. But if you're getting a separate key, normally it's going to be a sheet of A4 paper. Diamond Art Club have stepped that up quite a bit. This is actually pre-cut labels, so you can peel these off and stick them on your containers, so you don't have to sit and write the number or draw the symbol or anything like that. You can just stick them on and peel them off when you're finished. As far as I know, no other company does that. So you can see on this page number 1 to number 67, so 67 colours. That's a lot of colours. Most diamond paintings I would say are somewhere in the 30, mid-30s-ish would be sort of normal. 67, but that isn't all. We go to the next page, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74 colours in this one. That is a lot of colour. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Diamond Art Club are very, very good at blending in colours. They always have been, but when they're using this amount of colour, I'm expecting the blending of the colours in the rainbow to be really, really subtle. It doesn't go like one colour and then suddenly it's the next colour and the next colour, the next colour. They've got all these different shades in between, so it all blends. I think it's going to look really, really nice. Really looking forward to seeing this one. So that is the key with the pre-cut labels. Now we get down to the drills. So they come with a label and it tells you the title, so you know for sure that you've got the correct one. So Foxy Lady, we've got the correct drills, and all we have to do is figure out how to open it. So it has a glue strip along the side, doesn't open at the end. You just peel that back. Try and get this done because it's always really noisy. Take the drills out, put that away. So these are the drills. The other thing about Diamond Art Club is they manufacture their own drills now. So they're not relying on the quality from an external company, which they did originally. They now manufacture their own drills, so they've got total control over the quality of them, and it definitely shows. Batman was the first one I did with the new drills, and they were mega shiny, really, really shiny, just better than any drills I've ever seen. So we'll have a look through here. Now the thing is that the bags aren't numbered. Most companies have the bag, they'll have the DMC code and they'll have like number 1 DMC code, number 2 DMC code. For people that don't know what a DMC code is, it's a specific number for a specific colour or shade of colour. So you can see, we'll just pick one at random, number 6. So number 6 is 168, that is the DMC code. They call it the colour code, but companies that use the DMC code, this number 6, 168, if any other company uses DMC codes and they have drills number or DMC code 168, the drills will be this colour of grey. So you can see there's 4 different shades of grey just in that part. So we've got 159, 160, 168, 169. So the colour code is important to make sure you've got the right shade of a colour. That is very surprising. I was looking for 310, which is black, and there is no 310 in this, which I'm very surprised about, because what colour is the centre of that eye? It looks black, but there's no 310. That is very surprising. 74 colours and no black. Wow. So we'll have a look through the colours. So the bags just have the DMC code, they don't have a number, which means it takes me a lot longer to set up. But we'll have a quick skim. So as I said, they produce their own drills. This one has some ABs, and the second bag here has them. Aurora Borealis, that's what the AB stands for, and it's because the drills have a special coating on them. As the light hits them from different angles, they reflect different colours. So these ones are white, but when I tilt it in the light, I can see blues, pinks, greens, purples, yellows, and it just depends how the light hits the drill. Really, really cool effect. So the other thing, well, the first one I came to is number 666, which is the number of lava red. The official name for this colour is lava red. So if you get 666 in any other kit from any other company that uses DMC codes, they will be this colour. So a lot of colours. I'm just going to do a very quick skim. It's going to take long enough. But all I'm looking for is how easily the drills move about in the bags. They're nice and loose. I don't see any signs of static. And I know that Diamond Art Club did have an issue with static at one point. They changed something in the manufacture of the drills, and suddenly they were getting a lot of drills that were sticking to the bag, sticking to everything, sticking to people. But they fixed that, so it is no longer an issue. It's a nice orange. So no sign of static, I'm glad to say, because I did get a kit that had static. So just quick look through, really not expecting any problems. There's Diamond Art Club. Again, this is another AB, this time it's orange. Again, if I tilt it about, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but the drills are orange, but I can see gold, pink, blue, green, yellow. Just depends how the light hits it. So a nice bright green. Another twisted, another AB, a green AB this time. So you can see the drills are very vibrant colours. They are really nice drills. And they are very shiny, but we won't see that until I actually start working on it. As I said, I will be, the next few lives will definitely be Foxy Lady, because it's going to take me a bit of time to do this one. So you would be able to see them as I work on it. Like you can see, plenty of colour in this one. I always like a lot of colour in a diamond painting, so I'm not disappointed with this at all. So that one sort of looks black, it's a very dark brown, so that might be the eye colour, I'm not sure. Get down to the last. So again, really nice colours, very vibrant. Sometimes you'll get drills from other companies that are a bit dull, a bit bland. Not the case with Diamond Art Club, they're always very vibrant. So that is it. Just having a look. Because there's one here, number 74, Z959. That is not a normal DMC colour. So if I find it, that's going to be a problem looking through all these colours, because I'm not exactly sure what colour it is. I would think it would be at the end. There's a 1. No. Skim through. Oh, there it is. Z159. Now you can't see that, I'm pretty sure you can't see that. I would need to actually open this packet up to let you see it, but the coating on this is different. Try to remember what they call it now. Fairy dust, I think. It's like very fine glitter on the drill. But I will be doing a video sort of having a look at this up close and personal. but it's quite hard to see. Yeah, as if I get it in the light, I can see it, but I would need to get the drills out of the bag and a much closer look at it with brighter light directly on them, so you can see. But they are different, and that's why it has this Z code, something totally new. So I'm interested in seeing how they look as well. So that's the drills. Yeah, took a while. So I'll carefully dump these on the floor and put the key out of the way. Finally, we'll look at the canvas. Now, if you have never had a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club, when you get the kit, the first thing, or maybe not the first thing, but something you will definitely notice is the quality of the canvas. I still remember the first time I opened one, and when I touched the canvas I thought, oh, this is different. It's very soft, very velvety. Other companies have tried to copy it, but out of the companies I've tried, and I think I've tried 44 different companies, something like that, nobody has quite managed it. Diamond Art Club canvas is very, very nice. So we'll open it up. Quite small actually for Diamond Art Club. And the other thing about the canvas is it is self-flattening. If you leave it for a bit of time, it will start to flatten itself. So you don't have the issue with the waves and things with some kits you get from companies. They're sort of semi-folded. This will flatten very easily. But I mean, we're looking at the canvas just now and not a single drill is on this, and already it looks really, really nice. The colours, I can see how they're blending through. That is going to look really, really good. Yeah, you can see it's basically a fox is sitting here and the tail comes round and the girl's looking through the gap. So quick look at the key. A very long key. The key is virtually the same height as the canvas, maybe 4 drills short or something, but a lot. But you see the print quality of the key and everything else is really, really sharp. I'm seeing some new symbols that I've never seen before. The sunrise one, I've never seen that before. So I suppose when you've got 74 colours you have to be imaginative. But print quality is absolutely perfect. The print quality in the canvas, again, perfect. No problem at all seeing the symbols on this. Really nice. And as I said, it's poured glue, or maybe I didn't say, but it's poured glue. And this is the cellophane that I was talking about. If you want to work in sections, you can use your washi tape, and what you do is you make a grid. So you sort of decide what size of area you would sort of work on reasonably at a time. Then you make a grid to whatever size, putting the washi tape on top of the clear cover, and then when you come to cut the clear cover, you cut up the centre of the washi tape and then you can fold it back. Use your little cover minder to hold it down. If you just fold this up and let it go, it's probably going to come back. So that's why you use the cover minder. You would have your washi tape, you would cut up, you would fold back the section you were going to work on, put your magnet underneath, put your little the fancy part on top, and it'll hold it in place. And then you just go along to the next one, cut up, fold it back, do the same thing. That's how people would work it. I don't do that, I use release paper. So I take this sheet off completely and I put double-sided release paper. The sheets are this size, so I put them down and then I work that sort of size of section at a time. I put them down in reverse, so I would have the release paper would start here, work along, so I wouldn't have this, the release paper would stick to the glue, but it's designed to peel off, so it doesn't permanently stick, or you don't have any problems, you just peel it. So I would place that and then until eventually I end up here, because this is where I would start. So then I would peel this off and start working on this area. The rest would be covered. And actually I use these table placemats on top of that. So this would all just be this. You would just see this stuff and you would just see this section. I like to just work on a section at a time and only see the section I'm working on. I like it when I can lift everything off and then suddenly I can see the whole picture, rather than seeing the picture as I work on it. I just prefer to do it that way. So that's pretty much it. The only other thing I should mention probably is you get a lifetime warranty. It says your canvas comes with a lifetime warranty and free missing diamonds protection from Diamond Art Club. The only thing that isn't covered is if you complete your diamond painting and you decide to seal the drills by using some kind of sealant to hold the drills in. If you do that, the warranty is void. Diamond Art Club are that confident in their glue that they do not expect drills to fall off, so you shouldn't need to seal it. So that is it. Foxy Lady from Diamond Art Club. So that was Foxy Lady from Diamond Art Club. Really nice one. As I said, the reason I went for this is because of Pride. Copenhagen has a pretty big festival and my workplace gets involved in it, and I thought I should really do a diamond painting to put up in the canteen at work during August. And as I said, I did already buy Pinkie Pie, and that was the plan. Pinkie Pie was going to be up for Pride. And then I saw this. I saw a preview, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, that's even better than Pinkie Pie. So I was lucky enough to get it. The other thing that I didn't mention is Diamond Art Club, when they come out with new diamond paintings, you have to be quick. Not all of them, but I sort of thought this one would go fast, and I got an email because I am a diamond member. As you buy more diamond paintings, you gain points and you eventually get up to diamond, and you get a pre-release email, so you get the chance to buy the new releases before the general public. And that's what I did. I waited. I knew the time the email was coming in, and I was sitting waiting on it. A lot of people do that. Some people even set alarm clocks and things. So I was lucky enough to get it, and it did sell out. At the moment it is out of stock. It will come back, but sometimes it can take quite a bit of time, a few months to get back in again. And I was really wanting it so that I could have it finished before August, so I did get it. It is the smallest Diamond Art Club diamond painting that I've got, I think. It doesn't look that big, but that's good because it means it won't take as long. So yeah, really nice, really nice picture. 74 colours. Really looking forward to seeing the blending in it. I mean, Diamond Art Club have always been very good at blending. That's something that I noticed when I bought my very first one. I just like the way they blend colours in. The other thing about the Diamond Art Club is all of the artwork is official. The artists work with Diamond Art Club, and the artist will get some kind of commission. I take it for every sale. I'm not sure if it works like that, but the artist will get money, and that is important. So they're getting a bit of financial credit, as well as people just saying, "Oh, that looks really nice." So it's nice to see that. All of Diamond Art Club's artwork is licensed, so that's worth remembering. It isn't just copied from somewhere and made into a diamond painting. The other thing is the artwork isn't just scanned into a computer and then out pops the canvas. Diamond Art Club have actually got artists that specialists who sit and hand render the colours. So they decide on the size, and they decide whether it'll be round or square, because a lot of companies will give you 6 different sizes at 6 different prices. The problem with that is normally if you go for the smallest size, you're probably going to be disappointed in the quality because the detail will not be as good as the largest size. And the problem is it's a bit of guesswork. What size should I get where it'll look good? Because when you look at the company's pictures, they show you the original artwork for every size. It's just you don't see what it will look like. The other thing that I like about Diamond Art Club is when they have the artwork up on their website, you can switch across and it'll show you a rendering. So you can look at the original artwork and just swipe it across and you see what it's going to look like as a diamond painting. Diamond Art Club have been getting better and better and better as time has gone on, and sometimes I've flicked from one to the other and I can't really tell the difference. They've just done it so well. I like that. I like the fact that they've looked at it and they've thought, right, okay, this is the size that's going to look good, and we will not sell anything smaller than that because the quality just won't be as good. And I like that. Okay, it's probably going to be more expensive, but it's, if you're looking for a piece of art to hang on a wall, it's, to me, it is worth it, because it is going to look really nice. You don't have to worry, is it going to be big enough? Is the detail going to be there? If it's Diamond Art Club you're buying from, it's going to be as good as it can be. Simple as that. Again, the quality of everything, the kit you get, the washi tape comes with the rest of the stuff. I don't know if any other companies do that. Again, I haven't tried any company, I think anyway, I can't remember, but I don't think I've had washi tape as standard from any other company. The pre-cut labels, I definitely haven't had that from any other company. The big thumbnails, the really good quality thumbnail on the box, just everything really is really good. The pen is a standard pen, to be honest. I mean, the tip isn't any different that I can see from any other diamond painting pen. It's just the colours can be different, which is quite nice. The cover minder being included, again, I haven't had that from any other company. Normally it's a pen, maybe some multiplacers, and maybe a squidgy, and that's pretty much it. You'll get the resealable bags from a lot of companies, but no company gives you enough resealable bags to be able to put all of the colours, if you've got spares left, which you probably will, of all the colours. In this case, I would need 74 bags, and I only got, was it 23? So I've never really understood that. I've mentioned it before. I don't know why you don't get a bag for every colour, because then you could pour them in the little bags, stick a label on it with the DMC code, and then you keep it in case you need spares. So yeah, But I mean, the packaging, the quality of the everything is really, really good. Surprised that they changed the tray, but looking at it, when I took that tray out, I hadn't actually noticed that, because I've never used that tray. I just took it out the Quality Street tin, and I noticed there were 2 cracks, hairline cracks in the plastic, and you could see stress sort of fractures towards the tip. Maybe that's why they've changed it, or maybe they've run out of them and they're just doing these white ones to fill the space. I don't know. Sometimes I've had where I don't get the white box, the branded box, it's just a brown box. And I contacted them the first time it happened because I thought maybe they had just dropped the branded box, maybe to save money or something. But they said no, it's just they ran out of that size of box and they'll use these other ones. But the main box is always branded, always really nice. It's just that sometimes the outer packaging can be different. I think it's happened twice to me where I've got just a standard brown box. But I mean, it's only a box and it does the job. It's protecting the inner box, which protects the diamond painting. Very, very well packaged. So that is it. As I said, I have sort of all my plans for diamond painting have just gone out the window. When I got the message that this one was here, that was it. Okay, everything else on hold. I'm going to start on this tomorrow. I'll be prepping it up, and if you do catch me in a live, this is what I'll be working on, so you can have a close-up look while I work on it and have a little bit of a chat about diamond painting, the weather, whatever you want. I do the lives just for a bit of fun. It gives me a chance to talk to other diamond painters, get to know them a little bit, find out where they are in the world, what they're working on, what their favourite diamond paintings are, anything really, just a bit of fun. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and you'll get a little message when I go live. You will also get a little message when a new video goes up. I do have quite a few diamond paintings from different companies that I still have to unbox, and have accessories, and I have other ideas related to diamond painting. I like to try and think of things that are a little bit different every now and again, instead of just the sort of routine same old same old. So I have some ideas for some things a little bit different. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.